Killer Week, sweet. Oh my god, this game. This game. Hey, Chips! I'm playing this video game. It's video gamey.
Is it a game called Mass Effect?
Yes, it is.
Channel.
I just got an email.
Dolu shut chips.
Oh. Let's read emails together. Oh fuck, there's so many emails. I don't want to read all the emails. There's like 4. Oh my god. Apparently I have to go look at Lorek. There
Channel.
is
Mr.
something.
Stricker. IL code both OSU.
I can't understand anything that you're saying because you're using capital letters. Oh god, I have to go talk to Emily Wong. I have to go to Aria. Shit. So much stuff.
Aria.
Yeah, Aria.
Channel.
She's in Mass Effect 3.
It's stacked here.
Is she?
I cannot see the
Yep.
keyboard.
Can you, like, tell us why she's there?
She's on the Citadel.
What's she doing on the Citadel?
Omega got destroyed by Reapers, I believe.
Awesome.
Hold on one sec.
Mr. Stricker. That's a good thing.
That's a good thing.
It's a good thing.
So tell us about how great Mass Effect 3 is.
It's, narratively... Okay, so the start of the game is significantly worse than any intro we've ever seen. Like, the demo, it is literally just the demo. And the demo was god-awful. But after that, the game gets progressively better and better. And when it ultimately hits its stride, I think it's superior to Mass Effect 1 and 2.
He's a soldier.
Ooh.
It'll take a lot more than that.
But unfortunately, you know, Mass Effect 1 and Mass Effect 2 didn't have those pacing issues. So it's really that Mass Effect 3 has the highest highs and the lowest lows, I would say. It is narratively a sequel to Mass Effect 1, but
Is there anything I
feels like just a straight-up progression of Mass Effect 2. Like, I almost feel like it's Mass Effect 2 Part 2.
That's what I imagined it was going to be like.
I like how, rather than the loyalty missions, you basically have, like, missions where you'll inevitably meet a friend from an older game. So it's basically like every character from Mass Effect 1, every character from Mass Effect 2 has another loyalty mission.
Operators are messing with our inertial skew, compensating.
But it's kind of interesting because, you know, you get to see a lot of characters.
That's great.
Yeah.
She was totally
What I've found is that the
Channel.
squad
Mr.
mates are
Stricker.
That's it
Like
for now.
that.
See you, Commander.
the squad mates are very disappointing in Mass Effect 3, but it's kind of okay because the characters that you like from the previous games are such an integral part of the story, you're not really missing the fact that you don't get to play as them. So, for example, like, you don't get to play as Morinth and you don't get to play as Rex, but you see so much Morinth and you see so much Rex that you can't really complain.
I love Rex.
Oh my god, they can bring back that guy whose gun you dismantled when becoming a bounty hunter in Mass Effect 2. He can have another appearance. Yay!
Hooray. I guess I gotta go do all of this stuff. Oh, I need to give those guys the FBA couplings. This is gonna be the worst set of videos I've ever uploaded by far.
What the straw?
I'm not I can't stop that. Stop being such a giant cock. Oh Jesus, fuck. Okay. I'm not editing this or doing anything to it. I am doing all the boring shit I would normally be doing in this video game.
So you're basically just hustling and bustling around the Citadel.
Like I'm just wandering around and I'm bringing my FBA couplings.
I'm looking forward to talking to you about the Citadel in Mass Effect 3. I'm curious whether you like it.
Well, I'm not a huge fan of the Citadel in Mass Effect 2.
Yeah, I think I'm inclined to agree with you. I mean, I love Bailey. Michael Hogan.
Yeah.
Ty.
Yeah.
He has a bigger role in Mass Effect 3. You get so much Captain Bailey, and it's like, oh, Michael Hogan, I love you. Like, it's just kind of like
Actually, that sounds
what's really great about the game is that the characters that you liked the most from the previous games, while not necessarily being squad mates, are like really like crucial to the plotline, and that just is really satisfying to me. That it doesn't feel like they left these characters like high and dry, and it's so funny because like our biggest fear was that Mass Effect 3 was going to be like a dumber, not for the fans version of the game of Mass Effect. And the game is so Mass Effect 2 centric. It's like so about the first two games that I don't understand how someone could possibly play this game without having played the first two.
Channel Mr. Stricker.
Carry
Omega
on.
is to
Will
Mass
do,
Effect.
Commander.
What the sprawl is to dead space. In other words, a ship hole.
Omega's not that bad. Omega was better than, well, I don't know. I didn't mind Afterlife.
I don't know how to give these people the couplings.
Oh.
Like I'm not even fucking kidding. I have no idea how to give them the couplings that I bought for them.
You just talked to them.
No, it's not working. Oh wait, maybe I gave it to them and I just wasn't paying attention. No, I totally gave it to them and I wasn't paying attention.
Best Let's Play ever.
This is really the best Let's Play ever. I'm not even kidding. This is gonna be the top of YouTube. Everyone's gonna want to watch this.
Okay, well, since I can't focus at all on Mass Effect 3, I'm going to play the multiplayer.
Are ya?
Yeah. The multiplayer is, like Ryan, it is the laziest multiplayer I've seen in a really long time. And yet, if any game gets you to like
Channel
multiplayer
Mr.
content like this,
Can you do a Let's Play of Dead Space 2 multiplayer?
no, that's stupid.
Oh yeah, no, that's not ever happening.
We are doing a Let's Play of Mass Effect 3 multiplayer, though.
Hells yeah.
If anything makes you like this kind of content, it'll be Mass Effect. Because it's like, when you play the multiplayer, it feels exactly like just playing Mass Effect. And you can just kind of like ignore the other players. And it's like, yep, you're playing Mass Effect. And because you get to like level your character up and stuff like that, it's actually pretty, it's fun. But it's pretty. When I say it's lazy, how they were like, oh, multiplayer has 6 maps. All 6 of the maps are from single player.
Oh.
Like all 6 of the maps are like maps from like planet missions. Like the equivalent of like the scanner missions. They just took the maps, like those maps from the single player, and just kind of stuck them in.
That's awful.
Yeah, I think the one nice thing is there's good like enemy variety and stuff like that. Because you have like Cerberus, like you can fight against Cerberus, you can fight against the Reapers, or you can fight against the Geth. And I haven't even seen the Geth yet in single player, so I'm really pumped up that I'm fighting Geth. But I'm like, wait a minute, didn't I do that thing with Legion? So like, aren't they my buds? Like, I'm really curious how that's gonna play out in.
Captain Gaborn, head of the Vorcha task
Oh fuck, I'm picking
in Mass
dialogue.
Effect 3.
There's an awful lot of Vorcha here. What are they planning?
Vorcha plan.
Because I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Did they do did they ever do a thing where it's like you picked an option, but it's obvious that they didn't like think of that, or they overrule your decision with a contingency?
No. Fuck you. Like I have to say, like my impression so far has been like, remember how they did that all the time in Mass Effect 2?
Yeah, where it's like you pick something and then it's like the game would be like, yeah, you may have done this, but then this other thing happened, and then basically the decision you made was useless.
I mean, like, for example, like, I've resolved the Rachni Queen.
Mm-hmm.
That tale is kind of at its end, and I don't know what happens
Let me see.
on the other side, like on the other side of the choice. But so far, either the game agrees with all my choices, or the game doesn't do
Would
that.
someone like to tell me how
That's
this
kinda neat.
information slipped the net?
So wait, did you kill her?
Thanks for the heads
No, I
up.
kept her. I let the Wrecking Queen live.
Do a little
So does
cleaning
she
in my
come back in the
organization.
next game? Or
Nope, everything shows up in one. Like all the decisions that carried over from Mass Effect 1 to Mass Effect 2, like show up an additional time.
Okay,
Like
without
even like
ruining it,
Zoo's Hope and stuff like that kind of get like alluded to.
what about the Prothean Sphere? That's totally plot relevant.
What are you talking about?
The Prothean Sphere that you get from that woman in the Citadel on Mass Effect 1 that you go and see Mass Effect 1. It's like this great Prothean Sphere thing. It was a key plot element all along. Ooh.
I'm pretty sure that this just never happened.
Yeah, I have no clue what you're talking about.
Oh, is there a button to get off the planet really
Fucking
fast?
entity then.
No, there is not.
Fuck.
In Mass Effect 3 or Mass Effect 2?
2.
I don't think so. I'm pretty sure you have to hustle and bustle. I'll tell you that, like, they really streamlined the Citadel. Like, there are more locations. Like, remember how, like, in Mass Effect 2 it was, like, Zakara Ward? Zakara Ward and Anderson's room.
I like how you could walk around Anderson's room too. Like, so you could like walk to the door or walk to Anderson.
Oh, actually, you know what? They actually did supersede one decision, but it's the one that everybody knows about.
Which one?
Which is that if you put Anderson on the council, he quit.
Oh, okay.
He's Alliance military again. But everybody knows that.
It was kind of in the intro.
Yeah, how funny would it be if, like, in the demo, if you,
YouTube.com.
Nope. It'd be funny if, in the beginning when you're on Earth, if you made Udina, not the counselor, he would be there instead of Anderson, and you would have to escape off of Earth with Admiral Udina. And he's still doing the Anderson run animation.
I think it'll probably fit on Udina.
Oh my god, Udina. They're like, oh god, I can't wait till we can talk about all the happenings. Like, what I've found is that, like, when I say the intro is bad, like, I really dislike that intro. And there's actually, like, pacing it, like, there's actually, like, little, like, plot discrepancies where the plot totally makes sense, no problem, but they do a really bad job explaining it to you. And then when you kind of figure, like, when you kind of, like, piece together what the game should have explained to you, everything becomes A-okay. But it's like, by the time that you're done with the Turian homeworld, the game is just, like, amazing.
That's good.
Like, I honestly, I think the one thing I told my friend that I didn't get to tell you yet was, oh yeah, I think I already did tell you, the part 2 of the demo, where, you're with Morinth and Rex.
Yeah.
That part I've played in Mass Effect 3, and that got huge chunks of the gameplay cut. Like, that's significantly better in Mass Effect 3. That one's, like, actually one of my favorite parts of the game so far.
Oh,
And
that's
it was,
good.
yeah, it's so much better. Like, they actually cut, like, gameplay elements, and there's, like, an entire, like, town that you, well, not, like, really so much like a town, but there's kind of, like, a non-hostile area where you talk to people, and there's, like all
Like a
this...
Pharaoh's type thing.
Exactly. And that all got cut. And, like, the pacing's just so much better in the actual,
Channel Mr. Stricker. Did you guys play Arrival? Channel Mr. Stricker. Asterisk plane.
I want the both of you to guess what I'm doing right now.
What are you doing right now?
Just take a while, guess. I'm gonna tell you.
Are you scanning for iridium?
I'm fucking scanning for iridium.
How did I know? Yay.
Because anything else, like, why would I mention it?
We've already talked about how much better the scanning is.
Scanning is,
Selector.
yeah. This is so
I mean-
stupid. I fucking hate this.
I love it.
This is so dumb. Like, why am I
like
doing
scanning for
this?
iridium.
The worst part is I have to scan to depletion.
No, that's stupid. The thing about scanning is I love scanning for the signals. Like, I like hunting for signals. It's just the actual, like, mind probing that's not fun. So usually what I'll do is if I find a planet that, you know, when a planet doesn't have a signal source, I'll drop a couple flags and move on.
Channel Mr. Stricker deflated.
We're not clicking your links.
We're both in a video game.
We're both
Like,
playing
why do you
video
expect
games.
me to-
Mr. Stricker relevant.
Oh, there's an anomaly detected.
Launching probe.
I don't know